Hey, it's Saving Life Mattered. It's Joseph David Barkis, and I'm making this video to talk about the law of attraction and how important it is to be aware of our thoughts and how our thoughts are going to be the most powerful, the most destructive, the most valuable gift that this universe and God created and given us was the ability to have the imagination to be able to come up with whatever you want. And I'm realizing that after a certain amount of years, you can focus on whatever you want all day long. But as a targeted individual, it's kind of hard to keep the power of thought moving, because I'm going to get a little bit to the point about what it's like to be a targeted individual, because there's not enough people out there that understand what it's like to be a targeted individual, what it's like to have every move you make, have everything that you do completely monitored. And they say that these BMIs, these brain management interferes, or whatever you want to call them, all these supercomputers out there now with this V2 to VK skull technology, skull to mind technology, which makes it possible for not only for someone to take your thought, but to pretty much manipulate your thought, because they already have your model. They already have your energy from your thought. They already have your transmission. They already know. This is such sophisticated technology that they know my thought before I say it. They know what I'm gonna usually do before I do it. They can not only take your password from you, as say your phone, they can take your ATM, they can use this in such tremendous and such great ways. It's amazing, but to put it on someone who has been through what I've been through is disgusting. It's absolutely horrendous, and there's no sense for someone to have it out for somebody that badly that they had to put some satanic DARPA black magic. I don't even know the exact terms or definitions of this stuff. I just know through the Freedom of Information Act, because I went through what I have read, that this stuff is capable, and that I went through 5 or 6 years thinking that this could be a psychosis. I had to wake up, and after being struck by a train, of all things, I had to wake up, and I had to look around at my family, and I had to say to them what I thought the accident really was over. And it's sad, because why would I sit here and jeopardize myself, make a fool of myself, if I wasn't a targeted individual, if I wasn't someone who has been manipulated, someone who was in the middle of a lawsuit, someone who was struck by a train, someone who was able to probably do, honestly, I could probably outdo any Marine, any super soldier that was ever out there to be physically put out on the battlefield. And I think that's it's not a cocky statement, it's a true statement. And I know that for a fact. I know what I'm capable of, I know what I've been capable of, and supposedly so do they. So what do I do? What would you do? You don't even know what targeted individuals are. You don't even know that you can't go to a doctor and tell them that psycho torment's real, because you have the risk of them putting you away for saying stuff like that. what do you do when you want to have a relationship with somebody? What do you want to... I already... Listen, you guys, as a targeted individual, and after everything that I've been through, and because of my background and my history, and them knowing my background and my history, I have already lost everything that's pretty much precious and most important to me. And that was a little bit left that I was trying to heal up with my family. And once that's taken from someone, and then once their reputation is completely put on the line, because that's what I'm doing, I'm putting my reputation on the line, and it's dangerous. It's dangerous what I'm doing. There's other people just laughing. There's other people that are actually sitting there saying, wow, this guy, yeah, he's got some cojones. And you know what? I just want this to stop. I want, and I made this channel to be an advocate, because if people are going, if this can be so traumatic, this can be so, especially if, just imagine being poisoned in the way the CIA used psychedelics back in the day. Now, I'm gonna tell you guys something. I was poisoned, and there is correlation between me being poisoned, and there's correlation between what they're after and what they're doing. The sickest part is who did the poisoning, and then who had the nerve to take a human's life and to make a game out of it. And then now they just watch and listen, and they realize that this person is tremendously suffering. This person is tremendously going through a lot. This person has already been through what more than any other human can possibly imagine when it comes to pain, when it comes to stuff that is so modern day era that it's unbelievable. That my own father, who is sci-fi buff, watches this, you know, stuff from, it's supposed to be into technology and stuff. My own father thinks that I'm a conspiracy theory. That's that right there in itself, you guys. The one person that you would need the most and that you would want the most in your life, well, that would be the one person that I would want, and that would be the one person that I would need the most, is to understand that what I say is real, and what I'm doing is it's true. And it's real sad that I've already lost everything. It's real sad that I'm continuing to put my reputation on the line by speaking up about being a targeted individual, all while showing my journey to recovery. So, you guys, just targeted individuals go through a lot, and I'm going to be continuing to talk a lot more about what I've been through. The fact that how real it is, the fact that how evil it is, and what it can do to someone, and what it does to someone, how it changes and steals everything from them. So that being said, you guys, thank you so much. Please stay tuned, subscribe and like. This is real. This is happening, you guys. This is really happening. Thank you.